Okay, doll. So this wig is from Hiwigs. I didn't get a sit down intro, but you can see how it looks. It's a 12-inch lace frontal wig. So I'm going to show you how I laid this wig and then the end results of it. So yeah. So first of all, before we get started, I'm gonna need y'all to ignore this, but I know it's like right there, it's hard to ignore it, but I'm gonna cover it up with some makeup. But I nicked myself the other day with my hot comb when I was heading out the door, so it's healing up, but it'll be okay. So I definitely don't want to cover it. I want to have it out so I can continue to doctor it and nurse it back to health. So we about to lay this wig. I'm gonna probably do a voiceover, but I just wanted to tell y'all about that. So let's get it popping. Okay, y'all, so I'm taking my Got To Be gel and then also the Got To Be spray, and I'm just putting the gel down first in a layer. Then I'm gonna go on top with the spray that down, blow dry it a little bit so it can get nice and tacky, and then go ahead and apply the lace to it. Now y'all see this burn, it was a mess, but it's healed up really nicely. I had somebody ask me what I use on the burn. I use toe juice. It's a product that you can find online on like Amazon and stuff, and I think they may sell it at some stores, but I'm not sure what stores carry it. So yeah, that's what I use in my burn. So anyways, yeah, I'm just blow drying it and applying the lace and everything like that. I did kind of speed through this because I have shown you guys this plenty of times, and this wig video is all over the place. Let me just tell y'all right now, because I don't have any of the footage of me actually cutting the hair at all, which I thought that I did film some of it while I was cutting it on my head, but I knew I didn't cut it off camera. But yeah, so now I'm just cutting some baby hairs into the hair and kind of laying the baby hairs. And at this point, I really didn't know what I was going to do with this hair. So then I started thinking, okay, I'm going to do a middle part and just do like some large flat iron curls and rock out like that. And as you can see here, when I part the hair, the parting space is really small, so it makes the hair look more wiggy. So I am pulling some of the hair out. You can pluck it out, or you can part like a very thin line and pull it out, but if you haven't really done it before, I wouldn't suggest pulling it out because you can rip the lace, so be very careful if you're going to do that. So now I'm just sectioning off the hair, and I'm starting to curl it with a large flat iron, and this is what I was thinking I was going to do with the hair. So you can see how long the hair was initially and how it looks and everything, but after I curled it, like, the hair looks really full and kind of more fuzzy and stuff like that before you actually run the flat iron through it and do the curls. Like, it has more texture and everything like that. But once I actually did go in with the flat iron and curl the hair, it did help to straighten the hair out. And I just was not liking the results of it. Like, I felt like the hair looked thin. Um, and yeah, so that's why I ended up cutting the hair, because, you know, if you cut hair, it will make it look more full and everything like that. So I'm just showing you guys what I did initially with this hair and kind of how I got to the end results of how short the hair was. And I really didn't have that much footage of it. So that's how it looks. It looked okay. Like, it's not bad, but I just wasn't feeling it. And then with this style, I really had to play around with it and work with it. And I feel like the hair is just like, it has a lot of strands at the top. So getting your part to look more natural is a job in itself, because you are going to have to pluck the area out. Like, on this part, you're going to see that the parting area, you can't even really see the part that much. But I did go back in and lay everything down, but I didn't record it. I don't know. I was about to go somewhere and I don't have all of the footage. So that really sucks, but I'm showing you here that I did switch to a smaller flat iron, and I'm just doing some curls to give it like a nice curled look to it. And, you know, it has a lot of body and everything because I did cut quite a bit of layers in it. But you will see in the next video that even though I have cut this hair up and I cut a lot of layers, it still looks good straight. So yeah, this is kind of like the style that I went with. But I did have to go back in and define the part more, because if you can see where the part is, you can't even see a part in the hair because it's just like a lot of strands of hair. Like it's hard to see. So yeah, now I'm just laying a little bit more baby hairs in the fronts. I did change the style of my baby hairs just to go better with the style. And I played around with the part more, like I said, but I don't have the finished results. I will post a picture in though so you can see kind of how it looked at the very end. But yeah, this is kind of just what I did to finesse this hair. But I definitely like it more in the second video where the hair is straight. This is still a cute look, but you definitely have to play around with it because if y'all can see, like, I don't like how the part area is, and I like my wigs to look natural. So yeah, that's something to note and be careful.